is standing by. Davina, this deal was a long time in the making. What do you think got it over the line?
Well, 3 years to be precise, Suranjana, over here. We've been reporting about it, and both the sides have been working towards reaching a common point. In May, both the sides announced that they have been able to come together for agreement over a middle point, over market access to each other's economies for goods and also for people-to-people movement. Now, what happens today is India's Prime Minister is in the UK, and he'll be going to the British Prime Minister's countryside home to sign this deal with the Commerce Minister of India. And we're expecting that announcement of formalization of this agreement in a couple of hours from now. The main points for this agreement are first for the UK, where the whiskey and gin and automotive industries are seeing lower tariffs in India. And from India's side, it's the labor-intensive sectors of gems and stones and jewelry, leather, textile, which will see reduction in tariffs to enter the UK market. Now, the Indian government has said this deal will cover about 99% of Indian goods, and there would be lower tariff on them. The other point is that you mentioned that this deal needs to be passed by the UK Parliament, and over here there could be some trouble for the current government because they'll have to argue one of the contentious points for this agreement, which is that the national insurance contributions for Indian employees who are heading to the UK, that exemption limit has been increased from 1 to 3 years. Now, that has not been playing out domestically well with the political hardliners who are opposed to immigration and want stricter immigration rules. And this is what the government there would have to argue. The UK government has said this is in line with similar policies which they have for people-to-people movement between Canada and the UK and Norway and the UK, and even the British workers coming to India will see reciprocal benefits from there. And as you mentioned, the numbers, Suranjana, so the bilateral trade right now between the UK and India stands at $55 billion. And looking at the protectionist environment that both the countries are facing, especially with Donald Trump's threats of tariffs to different economies, this seems to be the step in the right direction, especially where both of them are trying to also look at a higher number for the trade that they currently have.
Okay, Davina Gupta, really good to get that update from you in Delhi on the UK-India deal. It does seem to be this season of deals, doesn't it? Higher tariffs.